done. Well done.
Hello. 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 What is up? We're back. We are here. We are back. That shit flew by. Man, that shit flew by. Not that. I guess not. I guess not. Looks like we do got to finish off these 112 hours. Shit. You versus Dead, thank you for the 14 months, and Mogu with 11. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. There's a lot to yap about, I think, with this trip. A lot to talk about. A lot to show. Hell of a time. Muscle mommy slap bar. Yeah, but a lot of that was like kind of shown, I think. But I got the video of that. I don't have all the videos. I think a lot more people. We were like sat in the back of the bar. Or not like the back of the bar, but we were kind of pushed off into the corner, like back where they have like their live stream going. So I didn't even notice when like Marco, Zerov, and a few other people got slapped. Where's our souvenir? I got a few souvenirs. We got a few souvenirs. We'll talk about that. Let me look at. We kind of want to go in order here. Okay, so yeah. First day was in Tokyo. For our first real day was in Tokyo. And that's when we did Muscle Girls. She slapped the shit out of you. Yeah, she did. yeah, she fucking did. So where is this? Is this the video? Nope, that's hold on. Nope. Wait, where's mine? Is this it? No, that's not it either. What the hell? Shit. Where's my slap at? Ah, fuck. Ah. Shit, I don't have it on here. Does anybody have the? Somebody else was. It was linked in like. It was linked somewhere. I think Mecca put it somewhere. I don't have that. But yeah, first day, Eli has it. I'm pretty sure I do. I just didn't. I prepped by like porting over all of my photos and everything so that we could go through it like that. But I don't know what the fuck I did with it. But yeah, I think that first day we just walked around. We just walked around parts of Japan. You got walloped compared to him and Marco? Yeah, dude. The girl that was, she would like, some of the girls there were like, apparently, I didn't have this, but some people said that the girls that you basically get like, in your like group of four or whatever, there's one person that like bartends for you. And a lot of them were like, I guess, pushy about like, hey, you definitely want to get slapped. You do this. But our girl was like, whatever. Whatever, dude. Sure, get slapped if you want. I don't give a shit. But apparently she puts her heart and soul into when you're actually fucking sitting in that chair and ready to get slapped. Because that shit sucked. James slap, bad contact. You think so? I think me and James, she palm strike James and Spec. It's, oh wait, is this only a? Oh no. I do have it. Okay. I do got it. This is well done. Flat 9 months. Yo. I only have mine here. But this was. It doesn't look that bad, but it felt horrible. It felt awful. It felt awful, dude. It hurt a lot. On Eli's videos, about his POV was probably was probably better, but that shit hurt. That shit hurt for like another hour and a half, 2 hours after. But yeah, I think we just walked around Tokyo for the most part that day. I think we have it. I don't remember this is day 1 or day 2. Oh, this is definitely day 1. I was posting on and off on like the on the Twitch stories. I know not a lot of people use that, but I figured that was like the best way to just post random pictures other than like Discord. And kind of, keeping that shit engaged. But we went to that what's it called? The Kill Bill inspired bar. We went to that, and that was first night. We got these shots. You get to see the nice disgusting bowl of eaten edamame too. I got that in there. Got some shots. I should have poured over the actual picture of the bar, but whatever. Whatever. I did not do a great job in grabbing. There's a lot of pictures, so I didn't know. I tried to like consolidate, and I'm already missing stuff. Um, but yeah, this was sick. Good bar, good place. James was like fucking up everything with the chopsticks his first night. It was embarrassing. It was awful. How much did that trip end up costing? Um, it was like close to 2 grand um for the flights, and just food, like trains and Ubers and everything. That was all probably like 1600, and I don't know about lodging, because that was that was not my end. That was already covered. So that was a good chunk that I didn't have to worry about, luckily. I'm sure that would have been a significant cost too. How much on toys? Not a crazy amount, but we'll go through those too. We'll go through those for sure. $1,000 on toys. I think some people did. Also, the first night. First night, we walked around a little bit, and we were pretty close to this bad boy. We were close to this bad boy right here, which was sick as fuck. Yeah, we were actually right in Paris. Also, we knew it would be kind of cold, but holy shit. Like, it was only like in like the high 30s, low 40s, which is cold, but usually that's pretty bearable. The wind made it so fucking cold. Egregiously cold. It was bad. It was so bad. That thrift day where I ended up getting that jacket, I wore that every day after that fact, not just because I liked the jacket, but because I needed it. I had like 4 layers of clothes plus the jacket, and that was finally keeping me warm. Shit was cold. Um, I'll also bring up here. I'll bring up the good pictures of food. We went to I think with Curvy and a couple other people. We went to because we all split off and did different things throughout the day. I think this was the first day. This could have been second day. I don't know. My days are mixed up, but we had like some. I think this is a Korean barbecue place. Shit was good. Shit was good, man. This second favorite meal I had. Second favorite meal. I don't have a picture of the first favorite meal because, one, I was mostly taking pictures as jokes of me, like, of the already finished food to post. And shit, I already forgot what I was gonna say. I'm still a little bit cooked. But yeah, I don't have a lot of pictures. Oh, my first favorite, I didn't have a picture of because we didn't think it would be that good. It was kind of out of nowhere. It was during our thrifting shit. We just like found a curry spot. They were like, "Fuck it, let's just go in here." We had some katsu curry. It went nuts. Insane. There's also this shrine. Also just like right around Tokyo Tower and that whole area. This isn't the shrine itself. This is just the gate. but this was sick looking. Very cool place. I feel like I have way more pictures of around like Osaka and shit. Just because I was out and about. By the way, every single day, I want you guys to know I made every second every second count. Outshining Eli when it came to speaking Japanese. I don't know. I'll be honest, me and Eli were split a lot of the time. I would like to think so. I'd like to think so. I had a couple of good moments. I think the best part of the trip was just talking. We would just try and find random bars, and especially in Osaka, just talking with them, and then like me with like the very limited Japanese that I have, just like trying like one word at a time, trying to like piece things out. And honestly, it was really fun just typing in Google Translate and then having that back and forth with like bartenders and locals. It was that shit was peak. But the first time, the full sentence was during pachinko. Oh, pachinko night. I think that was the first night. I think that was after Muscle Girls. A couple people went to Golden Guy. And I decided not to go to Golden Guy because it was our first night. I was already a little bit tired. And pachinko sounded like fun. So we did a little bit of pachinko. And we'll show off the goods from pachinko. You should have joined us. I know, man. I know. One of the I heard that was one of the most memorable nights was in Golden Guy. And I missed out. But also, one of the most memorable nights, nobody else except for me, Spec, and Z-Rob went out. And he said that tied for the Golden Guy night, which was in Osaka. That shit went crazy. And there's some good videos from that we'll get to. Obviously we had team labs. I got that. This one was an accident that I got. I accidentally did long exposure and this shit happened and it looks sick as fuck. But that's not actually what it looked like. I fucked up, but that's a phone background now. This is just an actual picture in Team Labs. The whole Team Labs thing. This is probably my favorite one. That one goes hard. I saw the ring the ring door edit. It was so fucking funny. Somebody in like maybe it was like James's, I don't know whose Discord it was, but somebody posted like the ring they put it in black and white on a ring cam. Which is really fucking good. I don't know if somebody has that. You can post it in our Discord. But yeah, Tokyo was great. I think we ended up going to we had like a chiller night at Golden Guy when I think it was one of our last nights in Tokyo, and it was just me, Marco. I think it was just me, Marco, and Spec. I want to say. And we just wanted to see Golden Guy. Had a nice time. Nothing too crazy. I have to go through the itinerary because I feel like Tokyo kind of flew by really quick. Muscle Girls. Yeah. And then we did the Team Labs. Oh, the Sky Tree. Sky Tree was great. I mean, you guys saw. Well, some of you might have seen it. That's a VOD that I think James has up. Smooth plane ride there and back. Yeah, more or less. I think the one there got delayed. Like our long flight got delayed. On the way back, it was pretty easy. The only annoying thing was that we couldn't check in on our phones. uh, for our flights because our first flight was through JAL and not Delta. So then we had to go when we landed in Tokyo from Osaka. We had to go and check in like at the desk, and a couple people went through the like Delta One line and got to the desk, and then me and Eli tried to follow, and then the lady stops us, and then I was like, "Oh, I'm with them. I'm trying to like we're doing stuff with them," and then she's like, "No, no, no," and I'm like, what? I'm like, "No, I'm with them," and then I show her my app, and she's like, "Oh, go to the fucking kiosk," and at the kiosk we were forced to change our flight because our long flight got delayed by like an hour. Long story short, Eli and I ended up on our own flight back home after we landed in the U.S. So that was annoying. But other than that, it was fun. Other than that, it was chill. Oh god, I have to keep pulling up the itinerary so I can remember what the hell we did. Uh, Team Labs, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then okay, and then the next day was the thrifting day, which you guys saw. More or less. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. But I got that jacket, that D&D machinery moving jacket. Warmest jacket I own. And some nice pants. I think I came up huge there. Best fried chicken too. That's in Osaka, man. We're not even at the best fried chicken in Japan. I guess it's the next day we traveled by bullet train. We did the bullet train, Tokyo to Osaka. He was just crying in the corner. Well, hey man. He should come along next time. But yeah, next night was Osaka. I can't remember the exact order of like of everything, but we went to the bridge. We saw it all. We saw it all. This place was crazy. Packed as hell. This was Dotonbori, right? This place was huge. We got split up from like part of the group for like for just a short amount of time. Well, like because some people would want to go in shops, and the rest of us were like, I don't want to go in that shop. Plus, they're so small. Like we're not all going in here. So we just moved like further down and went to a shop for like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and then we came out, and then they're like, yeah, now we're like we're like a mile down the road. And we're like, what? How the fuck did you do this? So that took us a while to catch back up with people, but uh, this place was crazy. I think we had like some skewers around here or something. I don't really remember this. I don't really remember this part. Uh, but I think this was the best fried chicken in Japan night. It had to have been, right? I think we. Okay, yeah, 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 yeah. We had all like finished shopping and walking down. Yeah, and then we wanted to go drink. And there wasn't. Some people wanted to drink, some people wanted to eat, some people wanted to go home. And we we I think they tried to like go into the speakeasy, but it was like, yeah, we only have room for like two people, not 13. So that's not going to happen. But right across the street was a sign that said best fried chicken in Japan. And that had us. That hooked us. And on that fateful night, was it the best? It was all right fried chicken, but let me tell you, they had they had the best horse in Japan apparently. That's the night we tried horse. That was it right there. They had like two options for this, where it was, and we couldn't. It was all in Japanese. It didn't have an English menu. What does horse taste like? It tasted basically just like beef, but it was really chewy. Yeah. They had like this. We thought one version was like cooked, but it turns out it was either like this or it was tartar. Could you read? Listen, man. 90%. I feel like 70% of the language is in kanji when it's written. So no, no. So yeah, we had it like this. He held his own. I got there. I would get there. But yeah, a couple of us tried horse. This was probably the scariest thing because this was just raw red meat. This wasn't like a place where you throw this on a grill. This was just this is just like it. But yeah, this was chewy. Horse, a little bit chewy. Chicken here was all right. But we end up, because we're in Osaka for so long, and this area is kind of like where most of the bars are and everything, we end up passing this place a few times. Wait, was this was this the... I'm trying to remember. The incident, the best fried chicken in Japan incident wasn't until another night, right? Or was it the same night just after drinking? Will you eat horse again? Probably not like this. I'd maybe tried the tartar. I'm pretty sure the incident happened the same day. Oh. Okay, well, in that case, all right. Well, we went drinking to a couple other places. Couple other bars. I don't think anything crazy happened at any of the bars. Just like we ended up going to like these hookah bars and stuff, and like karaoke bars, and people. We were in like the wrong area or something because people were not having it at all. People were not impressed. People were not enjoying our presence. Yeah, it had to have been the same night too, because I had a bag on me that night, and that's what caused the incident. Anyway, we ended up walking. We ended up walking back because I think at this point the trains are closed, which happened a lot. But it wasn't a long walk, and we're walking past best fried chicken in Japan. And in my excitement, I exclaimed, "Hey man, this had the best fried chicken in Japan!" And I swing my arm up, and some idiot just left their bike there, no kickstand. I knocked over somebody's bike, and this restaurant had a full, just a full full glass out front, and. I didn't even look up to see if they're staring, but they probably were. And because it didn't have a kickstand, I couldn't put the bike back up. So it took me about 2 minutes to prop the bike back up. Everybody else is like way out in front, just trying to leave because I see him like a block down, just fucking laughing at me. I just wanted to get the hell out of there. It was bad. Yeah, it was bad. Bicycle. It was a bicycle. There was just rows and rows of bicycles in front of the place, just of people who were there. And and we went past it a couple of times, like 2 or 3 times after that night. And I don't know if this was just coincidence, but all the bikes were on the other side of the street after that. I like to think that was just, coincidence.
Well done.
Out the hobo 10 months. Your jaw get dislocated. Yeah. That shit hurt, man. Yeah. Okay, and then the next day, I think, is where we... I think we went to like Eli saw like a TikTok place where they served like eel. And then we all got these massive bowls of rice bowls with just slabs of eel on top. That was pretty good. It wasn't bad at all. But after that, we went to Osaka Castle, which was kind of crazy.
Well done.
Chris with the 4 months. Taste of eel. I don't. They had like a sauce on it that I think was really kind of carrying it. It's less fishy. It's the same like texture and everything as fish, but it doesn't have as much like a strong fish taste. But yeah, Osaka Castle went nuts. Really cool. Long walk up. Very long walk up to this castle. I took this picture. I know it looks like half of this is cut off, but they have a huge like elevator like building right here, I think, for wheelchair access, and it just blocks this view of the castle. So so this was kind of like the best of like straight on that I could get. Also, moments before disaster. If you look closely, this is the last image of Osaka Castle. Whoa. Oh. How do I... What the hell? What is the default? 25? Yeah. Last moment. Last image of Osaka Castle. And I caught it. You're welcome. I think at this point, other people had split off. I don't remember what they went to. But we were like meeting up with everybody, with a couple of other people. And so me, James, and Eli were just kind of chilling, sitting on a bench, looking up at Osaka Castle, just yapping. And this old guy walks past, and I see him like looking at us. He's getting like kind of close when he's looking at us too, and I'm like, I'm not really sure what his deal is. We don't really ask or anything. He just kind of goes past the first time, and then the second time, he comes back again, and he does the same thing, but this time I'm sitting on a bench alone, so he takes this as an opportunity to sit down next to me in mid combo of like us talking about something. He just cuts in and he starts talking to me. And I had just a long, like 30-minute conversation with this guy. He just seemed like a lonely old man who just likes hanging out around Osaka Castle and talking to random people. And he was. We talked about like Native Americans, and like baseball, and
Hey, man.
it was kind of nuts. What's up? Oh, what's up, man?
I don't know. I just saw you were in here
Yeah. What's up?
yapping about Japan.
Yeah, I am doing that.
What are you yapping about?
Right now I'm talking about Osaka Castle and the old man.
Oh, the old guy. Yeah.
Yeah,
That you forgot the name of.
I did forget his name immediately, but that's just, that's just my memory. Nothing against him. I actually really liked him.
Yeah, he was pretty chill.
Yeah, I did have to make an excuse to for us to get away because it seemed like not everybody was down with this long conversation. I kept looking over at James and he was he didn't seem about it. I don't know.
James just did not want to talk. He just didn't want to talk to anyone.
Yeah. I don't know. So then I was just like, oh, our friends are coming. We got to meet them down. And so yeah, I had to lie to that guy and say that we had to go get our friends.
Hello.
Yeah, that was pretty messed up.
Yo.
Hanging out in here.
Yeah. Just yapping, showing off pictures for now.
Show them
Yeah, I showed
the
off all my photos.
last pictures of Osaka Castle, I see.
Yep. The last image of Osaka Castle. Rest in peace.
Not again.
I showed the videos of everyone getting slapped by the muscle mommies.
Yeah, I was hearing about that. I think I got like Mecca's POV, and I don't think it looks as bad, I guess, as your POV of it.
Huh?
Of my slap or whatever video you
Oh.
have, whoever's POV you got.
Yeah, I have my POV.
Okay. But yeah, that shit hurt.
Yeah, the slap looks pretty bad in my POV.
It was.
Yeah.
Would you do it again?
Not by her, I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the one that slapped me and Marco like held back, and the one that slapped you and James like didn't hold back at all.
Yeah, I was saying that a lot of them seemed like really pushy, or not. I heard that some of them were like, some of the girls were pushy for people to like, get muscle dollars and spend their muscle dollers.
Yeah, the one that me and Marco had just like kept bringing the menu out and like pointing at things and talking about stuff, and I was like I want, like I don't want to be an asshole and not spend any muscle dollars, but I also don't want to fucking spend all my money on muscle dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But our girl just really didn't care. She was like, you can do this, you don't have to, and was just kind of like whatever about it. But she put her passion into she'll put her passion into it once you do spend them.
Hey, you bought it. You're getting your money's worth. That she just fucking revs it up.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit was rough. And I almost went for 12 with Spec, because Spec was like, I'll do 12 if you do 12. And I was like, I don't.
I almost, yeah. James was asking if I wanted to do 12. He was gonna pay for it. And I was like, I think I'm okay.
How much a slap? I think it was 1,000 yen for 10 muscle dollars, and it was 10 muscle dollars, so 1,000 yen. And then I think it was 3,000 for 12. It was so hard to like I stopped doing conversions of like how much it was in US, and I just started paying for a lot of stuff. after like day like 4 or 5, I was like, I'm not converting this. I'm just gonna pay it. I just looked at my wad of cash and I was just like, okay, yeah, I can do that. Sure, here you go. Money bags over here. It wasn't money bags. It was just so like, I just didn't want to convert every single time. And if it seemed like a small percentage of what I had, I was like, yeah, that seems reasonable. Go ahead. Yeah, not a lot of places were like trying to like, you know, really fuck you over.
Yeah, I only got like 2 pictures of Osaka Castle.
I got a few.
I got like 4. Yeah, I got a
There'll
few.
never
out
be
front.
any other ever again, so.
Yeah, it's gone. Got
They're
9/11.
timeless.
I don't know how you've been going through all these, but I've just been going day by day for like pictures
I
wise
just
and everything.
uploaded. Yeah, that's pretty much what I did. I just uploaded all my pictures to Discord in like chronological order, and I just went through them. Now I've just been going through them sort of randomly now.
And
I
we
think a
went
lot of the
to
pictures I
Universal.
took
You
were
guys saw
from the
Universal.
museum that and shrine that we went to. Mean Zero went to.
Yeah, I'm kind of
Still
sad I
have
missed out on that.
159 yen on my Suica card.
It was really nice. I wish you guys ended up actually going to it.
Yeah, I don't remember what I ended up doing that day.
I think you went to like Akihabara or some shit. Or at least it was the day where I think you went that general direction.
Oh, I think I want to say I was with like Curvy and them shopping.
Oh
Maybe
yeah,
something
that's
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I would have preferred going to the thing. They were going to like designer places and shit, and I was like, eh.
Yeah, because I was like, when you told me that like Curry got like a coat or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think you guys saw a lot of this stuff because this was streamed. I mean, maybe some people didn't, but Nintendo World was crazy. It looked so sick. This was on the ride. This is probably the only like reason to go on this Yoshi ride. Was just to like see the whole like landscape of the place. Saw you glitch out. Yeah, that somebody needs to make that into an emote. That first picture looks fake. Check out this one. This one looks fake as hell. All of it looks so fake. It's they did a really good job. Stock images. Yeah. I got one right below this guy. Right below that guy right there. And then, of course, the minion burger. This part right here, the eye was so weird. It was like a little like bread puck. It was that was like, I don't know. But yeah, that was the minion burger. Huge. I also got a minion shirt. Banana. Just you and minions. It was just a good meme from the Minecraft stuff. And then they had a whole minion world. And you know what? Banana. That your thrift stream was kind of misinformed. Most of the places you're going were your antique designer store. Were antique designer stores. That's why prices were so high and why there were a lot of duplicates. Ah. Yeah, I looked it up and it was like in the areas that she that Mecca was kind of taking us to were places that were not like the 100% best for thrifting, which is why why shit took a while for me to find anything. I mean, James is just fine grabbing like anything, but Biller's not a thrifter. I got good picks. You visited Soapland. No, we didn't go to Soaplands. There was a lot of nights where we're walking through oh dude, the Golden Guy night where Spec was just showing me and Marco Golden Guy. We were walking through the area to get there, and I'm not kidding you, around every single corner there was a guy that was that was hounding us to go into a club or you know, or go get a massage. And there was one lady there was one lady who went up to Spec. Spec was like the one leading us, so he was the one constantly getting approached. And mostly it's the guys that are saying, hey, well, come to this club, and then it's the girls that are coming up to you and saying, go get a massage. And one lady goes up to Spec and is like, and is like, do you want to go to a massage? And he's like, no, we're trying to go eat. And then and the lady's like, she's like, oh, eat Asian girl. She said this word for word to us. And we're like, no, we're no food. We're good. We're good, man.
That lady really was trying to do her best out there. Salesman of the year, Bill.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Oh, I don't think Eli was there that night. Where it was just me, you, and Spec.
Yeah, it was just us trying to get the golden guy.
Tell Eli that story.
We were walking down. Spec was getting accosted by he was leading the way to golden guy. So there's people around every corner trying to get us to go to like clubs and stuff.
Yeah, when we were cutting through Kabukicho.
Yeah, and then there's a lady who's a lot of the ladies are like promoting the massage places and trying to get you to go there, and they're like, massage, come get a massage. And we're like, and our excuse for everybody's been like, we're just trying to go drink, or we're just trying to go get some food. So we're like, no, we're just trying to go eat. And she's like, oh, okay, well, here, eat Asian girl.
Very specifically.
Yeah.
Like Spec was like, no, we're gonna eat food, and then she's like, no, you eat Japanese girl. I was like, well, I heard that and stopped and turned around. I was like, that's fucking crazy.
That's crazy.
As like I just see these guys just fucking laughing their asses off. I was like, it's crazy.
Yeah, they were persistent.
We're not passport bros, okay?
We're just hungry boys. We just came to eat some food. Also, the biggest fucking shawarma I've ever gotten in my life. For like, I think it was like 7 USD, the size of a goddamn Subway footlong.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a Tokyo night. We also got this picture. There's a Spider-Man crawling into an oyster with like just absolute with whatever's going on over here. We ended up going to a bar I think later this night, and we went and we show this picture to the bartenders, and we Google Translate, and we're like, why?
I gotta go back, I guess.
We're like, why is Spider-Man climbing into this oyster? They couldn't answer it. They couldn't tell us. But yeah, crazy this like waterway. All the lights look so sick. The Hey Jude guy. Yeah, on this bridge or near this bridge.
Meeting Plashier.
You want that answer?
Guy.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What the hell, dude?
What?
Call him a short guy?
He's just a little guy.
Whoa.
He did say we're all big fucking guys.
He called us giants, you know. I can call him short.
Okay, I see. To be honest, I thought he was lying about knowing Japanese for the first like 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
Until the shisha bar where he came through.
He didn't really use it much the first few days.
Yeah, but then he had like full. That's why I thought he was lying, and then he suddenly busted out like a full conversation with some bartenders, and I was like, oh shit, never mind. it's because okay, most of the time Plash was like, we would be like being like, what is this, what does that say, and but we would like just figure it out, and then he would come over and he'd be like, yeah, that's this, and he would just confirm what we already knew. So every time that he was like translating stuff for us, it was like we had already said it, and then he came over and he's like, yeah, this is this. So every time I was like, this guy's faking it. This guy's faking
Hey
it.
man.
I don't know why. I
Hey.
don't know why
Hey,
you
what's
just
up,
didn't
man?
believe you just didn't believe that I could speak.
Well, you just kept doing the
Japanese.
That's
same
crazy.
thing, man. You kept coming over after we already figured something out, being like, yeah, that's this. And we're like, yeah, I think we know that now. It wasn't until the conversation that I felt like you actually like spoke Japanese or read something that we didn't already know.
You guys were fine on your own. I didn't think I had to like intrude or whatever. It's like I didn't think I need to.
Last year was proud of me
anything.
of my capabilities.
Oh yeah? Did you hear a lot
Yeah.
from him?
Yeah, I heard a couple words from him.
Okay, who
It
did?
was,
Okay, here's a question: Who did better?
And why was it me?
Oh,
I mean,
You
but
missed
I've
out on
only-
some bar nights where I feel like I shined the most, but you go off of what you know.
I mean, Penguin definitely tried, right?
You think I didn't
what?
try?
I mean, I don't remember you saying anything in Japanese, to be honest.
What? What?
Damn.
Dude, I was
What? No,
I was yapping it
when
with
was this?
bartenders.
Okay, I probably wasn't there then.
It was one of the nights where it was just me, Spec, and Z-Rob,
Okay, yeah, then I wasn't there. Then-
and
yeah,
at
it's unfortunate,
Pachinko.
but- Oh yeah, I wasn't at Pachinko either. I was a Golden Guy. I was also speaking a lot in Golden Guy. I was translating for
proof.
Spec and,
There's no proof.
and Amber. Okay, ask Spec, ask Amber. I was translating for them.
No, that's
Golden
what-
Guy.
when I was calling him a
Let's talk about
liar.
builders, No proof.
That I did it. Spec would back me up if he
Yeah, I
I
wasn't
also
busy.
think
I'll see about that.
I think Pachinko really activated Builders' fucking inner Japanese tongue because I'll attest to that. He was
I
doing,
did
he
a
was doing
full
his best.
sentence and I said, "Where's the bathroom?" to the pink show employee.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Well, okay. How do you ask to go to where the toilet is
Uh,
or the bathroom?
トイレはどこですか?
Yeah. I mean, you're on the money, I guess. I can't keep track of whatever people are saying.
At
I knew
Universal, I ordered my Luigi sandwich in Japanese.
Yeah, nice.
Mm.
Yeah.
Spec just had the one phrase that he would bust out all the time.
What?
Oh,
It was just like this one, whatever that one was.
Kore or like.
Kore onigoshimasu or something like that.
Bro.
That's just, this please.
Yeah. He just kept doing that, and then he did that at this curry place, and then Mecca was like, she saw him order in Japanese, and he's like, "Oh, can you order for me?" And this was like right after they were impressed. They had like taken away the English menu because they're like, "Oh, okay, this guy can speak." And then,
this guy thinks he can talk our language.
he
All right.
Spec pauses and he's like, yeah,
guy.
I guess I can do that. And then he just goes, "Kore onegaishimasu," again. And the jig was up.
Oh no. Well,
That was
And then
funny.
they immediately grabbed
Yeah,
the
they
English
just
menus
slide
again
it
and brought it
back.
back. Yeah.
he thought he could do it.
Yeah.
I stepped out of the plane, took a breath of air, and I was like, "Yeah, I ain't speaking the language here, brother." And I was like, "This one, please."
I just did like words and shit here and there. Or
My
it was
most-
like, it helped with bartenders that didn't speak a lot of Japanese. And I could pick out like one or two words to translate before they had to type in Google Translate. That was
My
about it.
biggest use of Japanese was at the airport when we were leaving, saying "Sumimasen, United."
Shit. Ah.
And
Oh,
then,
actually,
the
no,
girl.
did-
Mhm.
Winners did say thank you a lot. Atazamasu, as us. Or,
Yeah,
all
I
that
did the
stuff.
shortened version too, which
That was awesome.
some
Yeah.
bartenders were impressed with.
Yeah, the short version. Yeah, it makes you seem more.
More local or
Local.
more like
Yeah.
well versed.
Yeah. Gives you the perception that you are a local. Right.
Yeah, how's your
Shit.
sickness, Marco? How'd that impact
I'm
your
still sick. I'm still sick. Ugh.
yeah.
Ruined
Uh,
the
you're
Sure, I
fucking
can't
right.
believe
last
you
2
got Marco
days, man.
sick.
Hey, you got me sick.
That's true.
Me, I was
We-
not sick.
He was asymptomatic.
I was not sick. I was over my sickness by the time we went to Japan.
He said
Oh,
he said that, but the day that he got back, and I was like, and I heard him sniffing, I heard him coughing.
You know, you stay
Ah.
asymptomatic even when symptoms disappear. You're still technically sick.
Yeah, you're
for
still
another 2
contagious.
weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Whatever.
So
That's
this
why I
all
was taking
stem- this
immune
all stem
boosters.
from Penguin.
That's why I fucking loaded my ass up with immune boosters to make sure I wasn't gonna get sick.
I did too. And the one day that I forgot to take it, boom.
I did it like
Hell.
the week leading up, and then I didn't take any on the actual trip. Marco, you tried the horse, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was
Very
telling
chewy,
Eva, the horse, probably one of my favorite things.
Really?
But
Yeah.
really?
That's crazy.
Not,
I
not, the,
really-
not the yakiniku place where we ate like the tartar.
Yeah, no,
the
no, the
yakiniku
yakiniku was
place.
good. But
Oh,
I'm talking
yeah.
like just in general.
That was
of
my
course.
top spot.
Oh yeah, that was
Number one
That was my
fried
second.
chicken in Japan.
Yakiniku was the number one, and then the eel place was my number two.
Ooh, the random curry spot that a couple of us went to after thrifting was my number one. Cause the katsu curry went insane. And then probably that really nice restaurant, and then that eel place.
Where'd the horse rate? You guys are telling me horse wasn't top 5 for you guys?
I think that's in the top 5
Nah.
memories wise, but of
Yeah, but yeah,
memorable
but not-
food.
Not top.
I don't
10,
think it was
top
like the
five taste.
tastiest food I had. It was
You guys
it was
just
like
weren't so
chewy
hungry. You
beef.
could be like, oh, I could eat a horse right now. You guys tell me you're not about
It
that?
was on the menu for like in the corner of the menu for some reason, from this place called the best fried chicken.
Because
in
it
Japan.
it
Mhm.
sells out so quick they have to put it in a small corner on the
Yeah.
back menu.
Yeah, they can't over advertise it. Otherwise, they gotta take too many scoops out of the horse. He's not gonna grow it back in time.
That street has a special place in my heart now.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Because builders knocked all those bikes over.
Builders is the
Knocked
reason they
over
got rid of
one
that bike stand.
I wish
And
they
then
had a bike stand there. That would stop instances like that from happening.
And then a couple days after that, all the bikes were gone. It's on the opposite side of the road.
Yeah.
Just have a picture
Coincidence.
of builders on the inside saying, "Don't park your bike here because this guy's gonna knock it over." And it's the ring picture.
Have you seen this man?
We also we went to
But
a couple of different
Overall,
bars.
what do you guys think?
Of Japan?
Yeah.
I had a good
It was,
It was great.
freaking
I love
Sugoi.
I want to
That's
go.
good.
I want to go back soon.
Me too.
That shit was great.
Yeah, there's a lot of things to do because you only travel to Tokyo and Osaka. There's like plenty
Yeah.
of other places to try.
And not only that, but like the time that we spent there, I felt like Tokyo for sure. We could have spent like way
Yeah,
longer.
I feel like we
in
needed another day or two in
Osaka.
Tokyo.
I think we could have done even longer than that in Osaka. I felt
Yeah.
I don't know. I was just really enjoying it. I don't know how much more there was to do in Osaka, but I felt like I could have spent a while there.
Yeah.
I just really liked going out drinking. That was kind of when I was doing the most.
What did you guys prefer
I
city
didn't
wise
do that at all.
out of Osaka and Tokyo?
I think I like Osaka.
I like Osaka more, to be honest. I was telling that to Z-Rob as well.
It's kind of quieter. It was like
Yeah,
less,
Osaka was pretty quiet, especially like the part of town that we were in.
yeah, it was nice being able to like I walked around in the mornings to get like coffee and breakfast and shit, and it was just like dead quiet. Only a couple people on the street.
It felt more down to earth as well for some reason to me.
Yeah,
Felt like Tokyo felt a lot like how I would feel of like New York or Los
Mm-hmm.
Angeles.
felt like there's like a couple of tourist traps along like in like Tokyo and in Osaka. I didn't feel like that there was. I mean, there's still
As many-
some, but it wasn't like
as
know.
prevalent.
Yeah, and the bars just were filled with like a lot more locals and stuff. Even though there's a point where we came into some where me and Spec got X'd out of them.
Oh my
Oh
god.
yeah.
Oh
Oh
right,
my
yeah.
god. Remember Tomato Bar? Did you tell them about
Ye-
Tomato Bar yet?
Which part about tomato bar? Just, I mean, that one was just like a
What?
pretty chill night, I think.
No, after where Spec was going investigating mode.
Oh yeah,
Trying to
he
search
really
for
like.
this for the bartender's Instagram or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, he was into the bartender. She was pretty cute, but he tried to get her Instagram, and then she was like, "Oh, for the bar," and then a
He's like,
guy started
yeah.
coming into the bar, and he was like, yeah, 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 that was,
It's like, yeah, sure. And then she went on a investigation, even
yeah.
downloaded threads.
She was nice. She let us know that we should be calling Moose Aho.
Aho, which is like stupid.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. We were playing
That's
Connect
real.
4, and he was just he kept losing like really like immediately. It was bad. And she let us know he's an Aho.
Yeah.
I was number 1. Sugoi.
Crazy because
Yeah,
ajo
you
in
beat her a couple
Spanish means
times.
garlic.
Yeah, she beat me once, like pretty
Yeah,
like
I'm
pretty
the same
early
thing.
on, and then I won like every other game.
I found the tech, I guess.
Yeah, I go nuts in Connect 4. What other pictures we got going on here? This was we went to.
I actually really liked that Johnny Depp bar we went to.
Yeah, that was nice. That was in Golden Guy. But in
Johnny
Osaka,
Depp. Oh, I think
Yeah, where the bartender looked like Johnny Depp, but
yeah,
Japanese.
yeah. I
the
I
what
remember
bar?
the first time there.
It was just a bar, at Golden Guy, and then there's this guy with a hat. He looked like Johnny Depp.
Did you only go to that one bar?
I
Our
think
night,
so.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
The night we missed the train.
yeah. Honestly, that wasn't the only night that I missed the
Yeah, I was
train.
gonna say there's a
There's
few nights.
several
We
nights
missed
where
the
we
cut.
missed
Yeah,
the
that was
train.
several
Yeah.
nights. It was easier to walk home in Osaka than it is in Tokyo.
Yeah.
Tokyo.
But we went to this one bar one night with a couple of people called Satan's Bar, and there's just a bunch of people at the bar that were just opening Pokemon on their like Pokemon TCG app, and we bonded with them over that, opening up packs with them. But then at the end of that night, we asked, "What's like what bars
I'm
do you
gonna miss the
recommend?"
food.
And they
Food was good.
recommended one called
I'm gonna miss
Bar
the
Love
horse.
Hotel, which was just like a love hotel themed bar, where we
Sure,
got
you can get horse over here.
where we got this picture for.
I don't think you
for
can. I think it's
James.
actually illegal to eat horse here.
Shut up.
It's only illegal if
We're
you
sad
get
he
caught.
wasn't with us, so we
True.
got that picture for him.
No, horse meat is not legal for human consumption in most of the United States. In 2007, the last horse slaughterhouse in the country closed.
Damn.
Damn.
No horse.
No horse.
They just had
for
shit
sashimi
like
here.
this all over the shelves and everything.
Maybe I should have fucking tried the horse then. Fuck.
You didn't try the horse?
No, I wasn't. I didn't go with you guys. I wasn't with you guys.
Damn. Also means you didn't try the best fried chicken in Japan.
Yeah, he
Oh,
doesn't know
dude.
about the best fried chicken in
Yeah.
Japan.
They actually had the best lemon sours in there.
And the cheapest beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Shit. We'll have to go again.
Oh yeah, and there's just like
Yeah,
shit like
we
this all
definitely did,
over,
like another 1 or 2 days in each Tokyo and
which is
Osaka
so
would be
sick. This
nice,
is just like
'cause,
painted paper, I think.
we were like getting recommendations for like clubs and shit like that from the other from the bartenders there. I guess Spec really wanted to go.
with a yeah.
Next-
We went to one of the spots that they recommended.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
At least from from Satan's Bar.
Oh yeah, no, I'm talking about the clubs, cause
Oh,
like
the club.
like
Oh,
Love
yeah,
Bar,
yeah, yeah.
the Love Bar Hotel, we did ask for like clubs in Kyoto, right?
Yeah. There's one night where the last night where we were heavily considering. It was just me and Spec, and we were getting karage. And these guys are just in front of us, and I guess like the DJ from the place or whatever the fuck is in front of us with like another group of Americans, and then he's like, come to this club, I'll get you in VIP, and it was like 5 a.m. the day that we like got to pack up and leave, or like 4 I forget what time, it was like 2-3 a.m. maybe, and then Spec is like, do we go? Do we go in the club? I was like, bro, we gotta check out at 10, dude. I don't know about this.
You guys didn't get back to like
shit.
5 in the morning.
Yeah.
You guys are fucked.
Yeah, we tried to make the most of our time, man. But yeah, there's places like this. There's this foot guy that was everywhere. I love this foot guy. He was everywhere on this. Like every street had one. I wanted to get a bigger version of this guy, or not like a bigger version of it, but there's like you could buy souvenirs. I wanted like a solid size.
Oh, flashlights. You didn't even say bye.
I wanted a solid size of this guy, but
believe it.
I felt like all the ones that I
you're gonna
wanted
ask?
were going to be too big.
I forget.
We also had
I was gonna say, well, I wonder
went to this
why
place.
horse meat's illegal here in the U.S. when it's like not illegal anywhere else.
it's probably just a culture thing where like
I guess.
we used horses a lot for things, and then people grew attachments to horses, and so now they're like, we don't eat these.
Horseback riding is pretty good. It's pretty big here in America, I guess.
Cowboy.
Cowboys.
Anytime we told people we're from Texas, they would just go cowboy.
Somebody said that when we said we were from America. They were like cowboys.
Yeah, no, there's a ton of
Yeah.
people that did that. That's what I was just
Yeah.
saying. That like, every time.
Yeah.
That's what I love. Oh, the Cowboys are here.
And the old man at the Osaka Castle was just like talking to you about baseball
Yep, baseball and
and Native Americans.
and then like he was like, we pushed all of our Native Americans into these small spots, these reservations, and I was like, yeah, we did that too. Like, we needed horses and had lots of food. Oh yeah, we probably just cattle were prevalent enough, I guess. This is, I should have gotten a better picture, but this was like, because this doesn't look as sketch as this place felt. But this was like the area leading to where I was getting a tattoo. Like you hook a left here, and that's where my tattoo artist was, and just behind this sliding door. It was kind of crazy. And I felt like, I don't know if I should be here, because I also had to go by myself. Initially, me and Amber we had tattoos in like the same, not the same like shop, but like at least the same area. So I had to go out. One of the few times I went out
definitely
alone.
sort of wished I like went out to the bars at least one night.
It was a good time. I mean, they're kind of hit or miss.
Yeah.
There's some nights where like it just wasn't it. People weren't having it. We couldn't find the right bars, and then there,
Yeah.
like I'd say one of the best nights we had, I felt like giving up and just going home about an hour before we found the best bar that we went to.
Was
that
it
the one where the
guy
dude was
smoked the
smoking?
cigarettes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bar Cassandra. That one was so good.
Yeah. I just feel
But
like I wanted to interact with the locals a little bit more, but
I liked a lot about Japan in general with the bar scene is the fact that it's like if you don't like one, there's like so many right
There's
next
so many
door.
more. Yeah. In fact, the one that was Bar Cassandra was right next. There's like a magic bar, where you like A lot of places have just like the cover charge of like just entering, and I think that one was like 2,000 or something, and it didn't even come with drinks. Just to see magic while you're in the bar, and we're like, you know what, fuck that, let's just go to this one next door, and that one was it. But yeah, this was the alleyway. It was sketch as hell. I didn't get a lot of pictures of like inside because it was just me in there. I was like the first tattoo of the day, like
That was
right when they
crazy.
opened.
Yeah, just smoking 2 cigarettes with his nose.
This was one of the nights where Spec is just lying on the ground drinking Sapporo. What tattoos you get? We'll show it in a bit. We'll show it off in a little bit. We're only on segment 1, going through the photos and yapping a little bit. How was the hotel? We stayed in an Airbnb, but it was really, really nice. Both of them were really nice. The AC though, I don't know if it was the AC or just the air in general. It dried us all out like crazy. I had to sleep with fucking huge water bottles next to my bed. And then most of the pictures I have are just of this place. That's a bad picture. I tried to like, I just tried to quickly
Did you show him
grab
the
a bunch.
suitcase of Tenga eggs you bought, Penguin?
No, that was private.
Oh.
It was. This is just this area. A lot of
Sorry,
this was
man.
on stream. Well, I guess not a lot of it was on stream because it cut out.
Did Moose at least go half
in
and half?
Japan so many times that I think I might have fermented it or fertilized
Fermented
it.
it?
Fermented.
I meant
Ew.
fertilized. Sorry, it's not a
Ooh.
coconut. I didn't ferment it.
Hell.
I meant fertilized.
This place was dope. There's a lot of these
Man's
fountains and
making
shit
Tenga egg fucking ale over
like
here.
that are part of like the whole like process. You wash your hands and face. I didn't want to do that in this water. I didn't like the idea of that. But a lot
You're
of
right, the
cool
Tenga
looking
eggs
out
were pretty
points.
cheap, I guess. 900 or 800 yen for the Tenga.
900 yen, yeah, per. Is kind of crazy.
Really cool shrines. And then there's just stops like this every so often. I think this was this the top? This might have been the very top. Some of the shit you guys couldn't see. But really cool spot. Very long walk. Very long walk. And then, you know, this was once we got to the bottom and it kind of spat us out in a different area, like in like a weird like neighborhood kind of area. Very cool walk down. We didn't buy gate. I told James, I was like, hey, these are pretty cheap. They're only like 5,000 USD if you want to put
It was
one up
interesting
yourself.
Seeing things in Japan that are like American things in Japan that are like not as popular over here, but they're like huge in Japan.
They had koi.
Like the Minions and the fucking Baskin Robbins.
Yeah, they love Baskin Robbins.
They love fucking Baskin
And
Robbins.
I think we
Japan.
love Minions just as much here.
I don't know, man. I think they might like Minions more in Japan than they do here.
There's the sky was so fucking crazy. Like it looks fake. Or like I boosted contrast or something, but the sky was just looking like that. Very cool. Little frog with a bib on it. And then we went to this place. Got a few pictures of whatever this is. Very cool spot. And there's like all around here has like really old era. I tried to do some, I don't know what kept happening up here, but all my long exposure shots, there's like weird artifacting that happened up here. But other than that, they look good. Or weird, just like light streaks. But all the buildings around here were so sick. They're like old era. Where's that photo of the plant? That's like we went over that earlier. That one's way back. That one's way back. But I think that's majority what I have for photos. I took a lot. There's that one again. That one's at the end for some reason. I think that's mostly. You didn't hike Mount Fuji, dude. Everyone was doing like 20K plus steps a day. Everyone's feet were beat.
What was the fucking sperm thing that James got?
That was just like a sake shot. It was yeah, we found it in a Don Quixote, I think.
It just looked like cum.
Yeah, and they were literally called sperm something.
Oh really?
Yeah. So we just saw that and we're like, this screams James right here. So we grabbed that for him. Oh, let me get the video. Now I gotta pull up the video.
Does it look like a sperm?
Yeah, you didn't see it? It was like a little.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, it was just like it had like the top of the sperm, like the sperm head was just had a smiley face on it, and then the tail was full of the liquid that was like. That was all cummy looking. Okay, let's see if I can't get this.
Right here. Okay, yeah. I see these
Oh
now.
god, this
The
is
Popsy
this
sperm
is
shots.
the best night that we had, I think, for bars. It was just me, Spec, and Z-Rob. We had insane. I think it was shochu that they were serving us. So fucking good. And then we make friends with him and like another girl over here, and he's just insane vibes
Yeah, I
in this
actually
bar.
I didn't see these sperm shots. I didn't see it, but it's crazy.
Yeah.
Bad.
That
Oh,
was
what?
that
What,
guy.
what was that? Or yeah, the thing inside. What is that? I saw James had his on the fucking table. I just
It's
wasn't
sake.
sure.
It's
Is
just
it?
like sake, I guess.
Yeah, it's like a sake, like probably like a mixed sake thing.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's like I can't read. It says vanilla. I can't. I don't know.
We went into this
It's
bar
quality.
and immediately the vibes were the great. This had like such a weird crowd
Yeah,
of
just
like
call it what it
older
is,
and younger
vanilla
people,
mango shot.
but they were all about it.
These bizarrely packaged tipples contain a vanilla and caramel flavored cream liqueur, a perfect party favor for any bachelorette party. Placenta and vitamin C lip essence.
What the fuck? I don't know what the
Sell
hell.
that at
What are you
Don
reading the
Quixote too, I
ingredients
guess.
list?
No, I'm looking at weird things you could buy at Don Quixote. Edible bugs.
I don't know what this guy's on about. But we went into this place and immediately, like no other karaoke bars have been like supportive of us. And it's been kind of a weird vibe. We go into this place and there's like, you know, like this older couple
Yeah, I
that's
guess
on
it'd
the
be like
edge
a
of the bar. We're
vanilla
all the way the
sake
back in the
drink.
corner. And they're, you know, we're cheering for other people, and then they're like thumbs upping us
They buy
for cheering
4-liter
along.
Plastic bottles of whiskey.
I make the call, and I'm like, let's. I was like, we have to do a classic because all the other bars we were doing some like raps. They were doing rap shit and like, you know, kind of like some like 90s and early 2000s like grunge songs that I don't think are as popular. And I was like, no. We have to do some classics if we're doing. We have to do something that's gonna hit. So I told Spec, I was like, let's load up Country Roads. And I guess that was in a Ghibli movie, so everybody knew it. Everybody knew it. They were all about it. They were clapping with us. They were cheering with us. And that set the vibes. That got us to this moment of this man smoking 2 cigarettes out of his nose. And then the bartender, for some reason, wanted us. She was like, I love Sean Kingston, beautiful girl. Are you talking about the night? I am talking about the night. And so we were like, okay, I guess I don't know, like all right, we'll sing Beautiful Girl. So we sang that one too. And then there was like this group of like older guys who clearly just like got off work or something. They all came in. This is just big group of dudes. And even them, they were all just like about coming over to talking with us. Like this bar, 100% best bar, most supportive place we went to. This one was memories. Insanely good. Insanely good. Real Japan. Yeah, it took a while to find like a good bar. You kind of just had the problem is that you go in. Yeah, they were singing along with it too. The problem is you go into a bar and you have to pay like the hour, you know, a lot of times it's, you know, 1,000 yen, 2,000 yen an hour. You get free drinks for then, and then after that you're good. So you kind of feel obligated to stay for an hour at least because you already paid for it. So most of the time we walk into a bar and we pay for the hour, and then we're like, vibes aren't it, man. Vibes are not it. And like, you know, what do? We just we're like, check, let's get out of here. So we end up having to spend an hour or two in that bar. But eventually you find bars like this, and shit just hits. Shit just hits.
Let me go back through my pictures, I guess.
Shit just hits. Is there anything else from... anything that I missed from pictures or videos?
Don Quixote.
More friendly bars in Tokyo. Yeah. I think that and we were also like pretty deep in to the areas we were in. We like went really deep into like Dotonbori and shit like that, where like more locals were.
Did you tell him that you got a little action when we were in the bar?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Deafened.
No, he's not.
No, I'm not.
He was.
I'm not. Yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot about. We both did from that guy. He just, towards the end of the night, he just kissed us both on the cheek out of nowhere.
Cigarette guy?
Yeah, cigarette guy.
He adds on the cheek, but in reality,
Didn't say which
action.
one.
Yeah, it was when we were singing "We Are the" after we got done singing "We Are the World."
Oh yeah. They wanted to
That's
sing "We Are the
crazy.
World." And then
We are the world. We
Yeah.
are the children.
Osaka or Tokyo. Osaka, I think. I don't know. I didn't go drinking as much out in Tokyo, so I'd have to go back and drink more in Tokyo. But I really liked drinking out in Osaka.
You know, if we ever end up going back again another time, I want to go to Sapporo. I'd like to like look at Hokkaido a bit more.
Mm.
Go up north.
Yeah,
During the winter.
I'd be down during the winter. Just need to pack more cold clothes, but
Yeah. Golden Guy was like Bar Cassandra
Yeah.
vibes. Yeah, that.
I'd be down. I definitely want to go try like the crab up north. Apparently, it's supposed to be like crazy.
Yeah, James should try
Crazy
that
fresh.
too.
Yeah, James could try the crab.
We keep telling him that we're gonna force him to eat crab because we don't think he's allergic, and he just had bad crab.
He's not allergic to crab. He just doesn't like it. There's no way
Well, I mean,
he's allergic to crab.
I mean, isn't it generally like if you have an allergy to a type of shellfish, it's all shellfish, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and usually it's like
And
really
he was
serious.
eating shrimp.
Yeah. He just had
And-
bad crab, and now he just doesn't want to ever have crab again because he thinks allergies is throwing up.
Yeah, he's not
I will
allergic to
admit.
crab.
At the conveyor belt sushi place, I had a king crab like roll, and honestly, that was probably the best sushi I had while I was over there.
Really?
Yeah, because it was basically just a whole thing of like claw meat on top of some rice, and it was just so tender.
Yeah, we kept trying to get him to, but he's like, I'm gonna get sick. I'm gonna be sick. I don't want to. He's like, and I'm like, okay, that's fair enough on the trip, but at some point, I'm gonna sneak crab into your food, and you're gonna like it. If he dies, though, them's the breaks. Oh, I forgot to tell. Spec was into these fuck. I don't even have any of the TikToks or anything that I could show. But like there's these guys who do these dances that Spec was doing this whole trip. And on the last night, we go back to Satan's bar again.
Yeah, I think
just to like
I think
tour
going
through.
to more rural areas would be cool.
And
next time we go,
the Nishiyami Daddy guys. Yeah, the entire
I feel
trip
like
he's
they might be
doing
a
these
little less
dances. He
accepting
can't
of
stop
foreigners in those
himself.
areas, though.
Yeah, but I'm with Spec. You know, if we do decide to go back, you know, like maybe spending 2-3 days in Kyoto, as we basically were only there for a really short period of time.
I mean, yeah, we just did like a day trip to Kyoto.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's bring these up. Do I even have? Shit, that's good enough, I guess. Without having to adjust this. He kept doing this the whole trip.
Next time.
And then at one of the bars, the Satan's bar we went back to, and he ends up showing it to the bartender, and the bartender apparently knows these guys. I killed it 99% of the time until the guy recorded me. Yeah. And at Satan's bar, he's like, I know them. They've been to my bar. They've done this dance here. And then he recorded it and sent it directly to him. I think that was his highlight. Except maybe not, because he didn't kill it that time. I will be getting hired, yeah. Yeah. Good luck, man. Good luck.
Nice.
Good luck with that. Okay, now I think that's about all of like the pictures and videos that we got. But I still gotta show the tattoos. Time for a shot? No, we don't do those anymore.
So, what was your guys' favorite place you ate at?
Horse.
It's a curry spot after the thrifting night was probably the best somehow. I don't know.
The yakiniku.
I think that place that Migi and Lumi went before we went to the castle was probably my favorite. I actually really liked that there.
Oh, okay.
The ramen, the Ichiran ramen was good. I think it just like having to wait in line for an hour and then like fucking barely being able to sit at the fucking booth was rough for me.
All right.
But the food was good.
I might have to hard mute again. That's a chain. Yeah, but that chain ramen place is still like.
I feel like places like that get like really hyped up by
He's explaining
like tourists
anyway.
and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
it's just a pain in the ass to go eat.
Yeah, I'm surprised how long we had to wait, considering it was like freaking midnight when we went.
Yeah, I didn't eat it. I don't think I had ramen the whole trip, I'll be honest. What the fuck? There's just so much different food to eat, man. And I never really had the opportunity to get any, like, I didn't want to wait in like an hour-long line or anything. And I kind of just went with whatever anybody else wanted, you know, because I was just down to try whatever. And most restaurants had like a good variety. Anyway, I think we should go to the show and tell portion. We have the technology. Check this out. Boom. 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 Check that out. Yeah, we got the tech. Now, I don't know how I'm going to show this because I got like this is like up in the this is like position for the table. Okay, let's start. This first thing is not from Japan.
What else happened while we were there?
This was just something. Hold on, I feel like it's gonna be hard. I have to hit my push to talk in here, so I feel like I got a hard mute. Okay, this was just something I got before then, and I posted it on my thing, but I think it's kind of cool. Tangia folks messaged me and said they were gonna send me something. I got socks on, okay, for this exact situation. Okay, and I thought they were just gonna send me like a hoodie or like a shirt or something, but they sent me like a whole ass award, which I don't think. It looks cool. It's heavy as shit. So that was cool. That was nice of them. Nice desk piece. I need to get a shelf now because I don't have a shelf in my room. But that's like a nice thing. Came in like a nice box and everything. So I got to get a shelf. I thought it was a chocolate bar. I wish, man. Okay. Let's get into the real haul here. We got something special here. Now, so at Pachinko, there's a way that this shit works, where you win shit. I don't know if you guys don't know how the Pachinko thing works. You win. You get credits, and with those credits, you exchange those for goods at like the shop or whatever, in the Pachinko place. And then you take some of those goods and you can bring them across the street and sell it for money to get around gambling. And one of those things would get you about 2,000 yen. And at Pachinko, Marco actually won this legit. And then me and James were like, well, we want that too. That's a good souvenir. And so we poured all of our money and just tried to turn it directly into credits. And we got ourselves some real Japanese gold. 0.1 grams of gold. That's the wrong way around. I gotta hold it my way. 0.1 grams of gold, baby. That's money right there. Shit. Is it gonna focus, or is it just gonna focus on the table the whole time? Hold on. What if I put it on the back of this thing? If I slap it on the back of that bad boy. Kinda. Not really. Anyway. 0.1 grams of gold right there. Hell yeah. Then, Item number 2. This one I like. I doubt you guys are gonna find it interesting or like it at all. It's mostly just kind of like a nice, again, shelf item. But we went to like this old camera place that had some nice pieces in there. I probably would have gotten like a real camera with like a working camera with a lens. If I had like 2 hours to myself, but James was just kind of waiting on us, and I didn't want to take like that long, so I just kind of found a nice piece that I could put up and hold on to. So we got this bad boy right here. This Beauty Flex, obviously missing some pieces there on the side, but 1,000 yen. Where is it? Price tag's on top. It was 1,000 yen. I think this is like how you actually see. Like you view what you're looking at. But yeah, this thing's pretty cool. I like this. They had some older ones, older than this, in there too that that I was looking at that had like the boxes and everything. But this one's dope. As a photo nerd, I like this. 1,000 yen, does it still work? No, I don't think it does. I mean, there's probably aspects of it, but it's missing like a knob on that side. That's just kind of like a thing jutting out. A lot of the cameras in there don't work. That's why I didn't want to take. That's why it would have taken me like 2 hours to find like a good camera and matching lens. Which is why I just grabbed something quick that I thought would be nice to have. Slap on a shelf, bookend. We got these right here. These are Marco got these from the museum, I think, and he said it was from that they had the same exact thing in like that really sad movie. I forget, but I thought I'm not turning the camera around on me, but I'll try them. Should I try them or should I just keep them like this? I think I should try them. I don't really know what these are. Like 200 what? 200 US what? Sakuma drops. Doropsy. Cough drops. I think it's a candy. I think it's like a wartime candy. Grave of the Fireflies. And they're honey drops. Okay. I don't know how to open this. Do I just like pop that out? They're soda flavored. I don't know how to pop this thing out. Ooh, look at that. See that in there? See that? Just pull. It wasn't pulling on its own, okay? Wasn't good leverage. Ooh. It's blue. They're blue. All right. Ooh. I don't know if that's soda. They like Altoids? Are they? This thing is huge. Oh, okay. Yeah, it does taste a lot more like that than just, you know, what we're used to for soda. Hold on. I got all my stuff off to the side. You guys saw this if you tuned into the other stream. The wristband. Ow. The interactive wristband from Nintendo World. Huge. I did a couple of got a couple of different things. I got a frog. I think I lost part of its leg, but he articulates. Oh shit! And that pops out really easily. So he's just a frog. He's just a damn frog. And then I got this Mayo guy. I had a red one too that looked like he was depressed and sitting down, but I don't know where he went. I may have lost him. I had him in like my jacket pocket. He may have fell out somewhere. Yeah. There's also bigger versions of these. I kind of wish I got one. But I like these little Mayo guys. This is so hard to tell. There we go. Love this Mayo guy. All right. Not that yet. Okay. We also got chopsticks. Me and Moose really wanted chopsticks, so at like one of the places we went, that was just like a souvenir shop. We got like some regular ass chopsticks, nothing crazy, nothing wild. These were pretty cheap. But then, boom, this was at when we were in Kyoto, and we were at the other place. We got some nicer ones. Got some nicer chopsticks right there. Some quality chopsticks. Looking nice, looking clean. Oh, oh. Hell yeah. Love those. Love those. Sorry, I have to keep like getting up to grab everything. Got this little guy right here. I didn't put it up for like a wish or anything because I didn't know what to wish for, so I thought I'd just bring it home as a souvenir. Pretty nice. Cool thing to hang up. Bring some yen back. Yeah, we got a bit of yen. Hold on. I have like a ton of like 5s and 1s that I just tossed in my backpack. But this was what I had left over. A couple 500s. Some of the big shit. I got no cash left. It's all in coins. Oh, you know what I probably do that would help this? Well. There. Help it focus a little bit more. I don't know how far away it's got to be. Anyway, you know what yen looks like. But yeah, there's like nowhere to use like 5s and 1s, so I just kind of kept dumping them in my backpack at the end of the day. There's like really nowhere you can spend that or use it in a way that's like useful. It would just take too long. It would just take way too fucking long. I also got. I got this. This is in the airport. No vending machines. Vending machines only take the minimum that they'll take is 10s. They won't take 5s or 1s. At least all the ones that we looked at, 10s and up. They don't want that shit either. I got. Oh, it's gonna be so hard to see. It's like a little like sake plate set in that gacha ball. That's like the only one. There wasn't like a lot of like lucky bags or anything like that that were like good or interesting enough to grab and bring back. I really wanted to do that, but we kind of were late to the party on the lucky bag situation. Yeah, there's that. Nothing crazy about that. That I just found in the airport when I was trying to spend. We were trying to spend the last of our yen. Oh, same as the chopstick spot. I also got this little frog, which is gonna be impossible to show you, I think. Frog. Just a little frog. I don't know if it's... I haven't taken it out of this packaging at all, so I don't know if this is just like a little guy that just sits there, or if it like... Or like what? Also, if anybody can like translate that. Focus. It's the auto. It is, but it's like trying to focus on other shit. It is on, but I have to get really close to show some stuff, and it doesn't focus like super close. Right here. Is that working? I don't know. You can read that. Let me know. But it's literally just a little guy that just sits there. He just fucking sits there. Some point we'll figure out what that says. Maybe I can get in the controls and turn off autofocus, and then I can just like... Figure video. Camera control. I can turn off auto. And then I can hold on. Let's see if this works. I can toggle this. We're toggling. Where'd it go? Where'd the fucking paper go? I don't even know where I just put that paper. Fuck. Got it. Hold up. On the ground. Yeah. Okay. I got it. It's so hard to do. Fuck. Fuck. Focus. Where? Ah. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Read that. Somebody read that. I'm definitely holding it the wrong way, but read that. Ah. Oh. Okay, I'm trying not to also like accidentally show my tattoo either. Non-kanji says frog. Okay, sick. We got some charms at the shrine, at the dog shrine. Business success right here. Business success. You can't show your tattoo. I will, but at the end. This is a luck charm that I got, and I also kept all my fortunes because all my fortunes said I had good luck. Little paper here. This was also read on James's stream. I forget everything that said, but it boils down to you got great luck. It also said that everyone should forget about my past. So let's all adhere to that. Okay. I also got this one that said excellent luck. There's like a Australian or maybe South African guy who said that every time he did these, it said that he had horrible luck. But this one says, health, there will be no problem, but do not overestimate. Money, spending money for experience will bring you great rewards. Huge. Love, you'll meet someone who can find your inner beauty. Work, keep making efforts. If no one recognizes it now, it will be rewarded in the future. Travel, the people you'll meet during this trip will change your life. Or the trip. How to know? You should have good communication with them. Your effort is necessary to increase your luck. Try something new to invite luck. And it says at the top, number 10, excellent luck. Excellent luck. Hell yeah. I keep all this in my new jacket pocket. Carry my luck around. Knew about the bar guys, yeah. Got a nice pin. God damn it. Turn off auto. Is it still auto-focusing? Hold on. I feel like it's still auto-focusing. Maybe I have to have the other thing. Shit. Hold on. Camera control. How close is this? Oh man, that's close. Doltenbari. Cool little pin. Had that on my shit. On my bag. Speaking of, Amber was like putting like. I gotta flip it. I'm like looking at the preview that has it not flipped. So then I'm okay. Let me flip it. Let me do this. Okay. That thing. I didn't know what this was from, but it was on my thing, and then I kept having waitresses at places being like, "Oh, I love whatever the shit this is," and I'd be like, "Me too, me too." I got a little French fry. Not real. This guy, he got dirty because you know, that's just what happens when he's just on your bag for so long. She also got a fucking Hello Kitty. Hold on. I feel like putting it on the box is gonna be easier. There we go. Fuck! It's not easier. That one, all this was hanging off my bag the whole time. It got really fucking annoying. We got too much light going on, but whatever. It's a Hello Kitty thing. And then... Foot guy. Foot guy. With the tower that's in that area. Huge gets. Oh, wait, put this back on auto. Nice. Oh, who can forget? Hold on, I'm gonna have to clear the way a little bit here. All right, you all ready? Boom. Minion shirt. You know how hard it is to find a shirt in Japanese? I don't know what the bottom says. I didn't bother reading it because this one looks different in this. Because this says I'm pretty sure this says minions. Because this one keeps coming up. What is this? Universal Japan. Okay, so this has to be N then. Just N. Hell yeah. Everything is in English, man. They like things written in English, and I'm just like, I want something with Japanese on it. So this was a find right here. This was a good pickup. We got a whole bag here. This isn't really stuff for me. This is I'll show it off anyway. This is all stuff that these are things that Kiva really wanted. These are Smiskies. We got a whole bag of them. Technically one of them is mine. But I don't know if I'll just give them all to her or not. Hold on. There's so much light. Hold on. Too much light. Now we got too little. Fuck. All just little blue guys that look like her her stream guy. So we got like 5 of her own and then technically 1 of mine, but I don't know. I only wanted 1 because they look cool, but she was the one that kind of pointed them out, so I kind of feel bad taking one, even though they bought one for me. So we'll probably just give them all to her. Okay, now we may do a stream of this. We may do a whole it wouldn't even, I don't even think it'd be that long, because this is kind of like this isn't like that big of a thing. It got a little bit beat up on the way, but I got me a Lego bonsai tree. Width, hold, swap it for cherry blossom. I got made fun of for this, but this thing is sick, man. And it's cheaper in Japan. They're like, you could buy that shit at home. And I was like, well, I bought it fucking here, man. I bought it here. What of it? What of it? So we might do a stream where we build some Lego. Another good shelf piece for the shelf I don't have. Looking around to see if I have anything else. Most of my money was spent on memories. Or the instructions in Japanese. I don't know. We also got this sticker, no limit. No limit minion sticker. Couple of pins, minion pins that Amber gave me that she won, or when she lost the games, the air games they're playing. It was a decent bit cheaper. I think it was like 20, 30 bucks cheaper than normal. Somewhere around there. I also got this sticker from my tattoo artist. Hold on, Is this not working again? Hold on. How close is this? I can't tell. Oh, that's up in there. There's that, and we'll even put the handle out there. Jade Heart Tattoo if you're in Osaka. Esto did crazy work. All right. Tattoo time. How am I going to show this? I didn't think this through. Okay, let's turn auto back on. Yeah, that was pretty sick. That one was just for me, and obviously, we had to do the tattoo. This one I gotta like. Probably be easier to do like this. There it is. There it is. The onigiri. And the frog. And honestly, that shit was cheap as hell. As far as like tattoos go. How much? I don't know which one, how much like each one was. Let me. It was 45,000 yen for both. And you don't tip in Japan either. So it was literally just flat 45, which is less than 300 bucks. And that first one was probably about a 2-hour session. A little bit more. A lot of places out here for like an hour, they're charging like 200 bucks just for the hour. 4,500. It's 45,000. Not 4,500. 4,500 is like you're in a back alley. Yeah, it was a pretty good deal. Had to, yeah, it was. The actual shop was nice. I didn't want to take pictures of the inside because it felt kind of weird.
Well done.
Okay, Squeegee with the 6 months. Thank you. Because it was just me in there for a while. And then like this Australian dude came in. Which, by the way, there's so many like Australian tourists there. It felt like 70% of the tourists that we saw were Australian. And then people kept saying like, oh, well, the flight over here is just so cheap and short. And I kept trying to say like, no, man, it's still like a 10-hour flight. And they were like, no. No. But how was the jet lag? Not that bad. I mean, on the way there, I timed it out pretty good. We landed around like 4 p.m. local time. I'd slept a bit on the plane. I stayed up until about like 11 or 12 the first night, and I was set for the rest of the trip. On the way back, I tried sleeping on the plane a bit. Got home at like 2 a.m. Stayed up for like another 2-3 hours just to get food and shit. Woke up, I think about like 1 or 2, which is my normal wake up time. So I think, it could just be because, we're all degenerates, but no one really had too much of an issue with jet lag at all. We're all kind of good. We were all kind of chilling. But yeah, that was a trip. I'm sure we'll have more combos of stuff that I forgot about, stuff that we want to go back into. But yeah, we had a really good time. I think everybody, was already talking about coming back again at some point. So, very, very good time. Highly recommend. Very memorable trip. But now we got to get back to the grind, back to the dailies. Has the adjustment to the time zone, the jet lag? Yeah, lol. I guess you just got here. I found out what the little frog is for is what the bag was for. What does that mean? What bag? The little frog is for is the bag was for. The bag with the little frog. It's meant to be in the bag. But what is it? It's a wallet totem. Ah, okay. Cool. For luck. Ah, more luck. All right, all right. Slap that shit in my wallet. Low, not just maxing out on luck. I think James just went to like the totem thing, and just bought out all of the just all of them. I don't have it because I gave it to Marco, but I got the one for illness. I gave it to Marco. I don't think it's working. He's still sick. Oh, I don't know if anybody talked about the deer, the deer park, because that one we were like, oh, we'll go to the deer park and we'll see. We went way out of our way and cut it way too close to the trains not running anymore to get to the deer park. And it was, I mean, sunsets at like 4:30, and we were there at like, I don't know, like 8 or 9. There was no deer. There was one that was walking around that was not fucking with us at all. It was not worth going. We should have gone there first, for sure. Honestly, for Kyoto, we should have gone like a whole, like we should have left like hours before we did. We got in Kyoto way too late. There's bedding down. Yeah, I know that they were there. Just like the part of the park that we were in, there was only one deer that was like awake and walking around that we could see. But yeah, it would have been better to skip out on it at the time that we were there. But, you know, it's whatever, man. It's whatever. But yeah, I'm sure there'll be more stories and stuff that I missed. But that's like the whole. That's that whole bit, I think. That's the overview. Very cool time, fun memories. And hopefully we get to go again soon. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to do. I'm still a little bit tired because every single day I slept probably a maximum of 6 hours. I was me, Spec, sometimes Moose. We were out the latest consistently, and we were awake first. Basically every day, and we were out of the Airbnb within like an hour or two of waking up. Yeah, we were fucking moving. So I've had like the entire time I was beat. But yeah, we were definitely making the most of the time. There's some people that were snoozing a lot, dragging their feet, not trying to go, but a couple of us were just always on just get out, go. Let's just do some shit. It was a good time. It was fun. Yeah, we've talked about Korea. I don't know, after that first trip, I think people just love Japan. I think the next group trip is gonna again be in Japan. But yeah, our feet were I on my like health app, I was averaging above 20,000 steps a day every single day. Kind of insane. I thought I was going to be screwed from not walking regularly before then, or like not like, prepping. But I was pretty all right. My feet hurt like shit, but you kind of just push through. You kind of just do it. Like 10 miles, damn. 10 miles a day? Shit. I'm surprised I didn't average. I think it was like 24,000 or something the day that we went to that one shrine, the stream. Where'd you get your tattoo on your body? On my leg? On my leg? The onigiri's above my knee. The frogs on my calf. Did it hurt? It actually, I thought it was going to be, there's like parts that kind of hurt, but during that session, I was kind of falling asleep. I thought it was going to be bad. But I was chill. Your hentai collection? We went into like one there was like one shop that we passed one night where it was like video games in the front, and then there's an 18 plus sections in the back. And we walked back there just for the experience of it all. And immediately when you walk in, there's just asshole and tits everywhere. There's not an inch of the store that is not covered. That shit was crazy. But yeah, I think the pain wasn't too bad on my tattoo because it was kind of like, I mean, I chose a pretty meaty area because I figured after the one above my knee in Vegas, I was like, that one kind of hurt. And it was like and that one took like 15 minutes, 20 minutes maybe. And the guy kind of sucked at it. I think it's just because he sucked at tattooing. And just kind of, I don't know. I don't know what he did, but I think he did it bad. Because both of the other ones did not hurt nearly as bad. Both in pretty meaty areas, too. There was points where the frog got kind of close to, like, my bone. And that hurt a little bit more, but it wasn't anything too bad. It's got me wanting a few more. Was it hard to find a place? No, not really. I mean, I locked in a place before I went. So I was looking up tattoo spots in Osaka before I even left, and just found that place, Jade Heart Tattoos, on Instagram. And you can see his shit. You know, I just perusing Instagram. You go on there and just look for an artist that's got a style you like. And then I just set up an appointment like a month or two ahead. Showed up and we were good. Tattoos are most frowned upon. Yeah. I mean, even then, it's not even a big deal. Like, people thought James was going to have an issue. I mean, the fact, one, we're in Osaka and we're in Tokyo, which already isn't like the old generation mindset. And two, everybody was just kind of complimenting his tattoos. Like anywhere we go, if there's any comment on it, it was like cool tattoos. Eli and Marco buying a bunch of weeb stuff. I actually don't. I wasn't with the. I know Eli went off by himself a couple of times to go like One Piece shops and other shit. I don't know. I don't know everything he ended up buying. So I'm sure he'll show it off on his end. I didn't end up buying that much. I spent all my shit. You see the Yakuza? There's definitely like in the areas where there are like the massage girls and the club dudes. There's definitely like they were very obvious. They were like posted up in random spots, just smoking cigarettes, trying to look nonchalant, but it was very clear that they were there just watching over the people handing out the fucking massage pamphlets and shit. They didn't ban you in hot springs for tattoos. We didn't really. I don't think we went to any hot springs. And there's still, even then, there are some that are chill with it. So, I mean, we were in Osaka and Tokyo, which I'm sure there's some around there. I'm sure there's a couple, but I think even around there they'd be chill with it. But the only time that we have, everyone was always chill with us. The only time that it wasn't was when we tried to go into like a members only bar because we didn't read the sign, and then they X'd me and spec out. That was about it. They were very friendly otherwise everywhere else, and that was only one night at like one spot. Moose tried to buy the wish at the temple. No, he tried to go to like the he tried to like buy shit at the fucking, I don't know if it was a wish. It was just kind of like, I don't know what it was, but he just stood in front of the thing and the guy was just sitting there, and he didn't like sumimasen or anything. He just stood there waiting, hoping the guy would walk up, and he just wasn't. He didn't really like make his intentions known fully, but he did stand there for a while. It could have been that he really didn't like him, but I don't know. Yeah, countryside is probably going to be the only thing that'll... I don't think the main central cities are going to be that upset about it. But yeah, man. I didn't buy all that much. I just had like the one small duffel full of shit, so... Did you go again? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. For sure. More people can go? I'd say yeah, no. I mean, I definitely want to go with... It's tough because Japan is small, and you go anywhere with more than like even 5 people, you're kind of pushing your limits of where you can go into. Later in the trip, people split up a lot more, which was nice, but early on, everyone was trying to stick together, and we were just, they're like, do you have room for 13 people? Next trip, not necessarily Japan. Oh yeah, I guess. But I think a lot of people are set on doing Japan again. Hokkaido, Okinawa. Yeah, Goose went to Okinawa when he went. I'm pretty sure. That seems like a sick place. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'd like to do another trip, and I'm chill with it, like having way more people. But I think we have to plan around doing things like more individually. So that people are okay with splitting off. I think that ended up being kind of an issue in a few places where like not everybody wanted to do what everyone else was doing, but they weren't willing to split off and go and do their own thing, which made like finding places harder too. So two Uber situations. Yeah, I mean, that was constantly just an issue of people just not booking Ubers and like the Ubers just not having enough space for everybody. That was pretty consistent. Ugh. But yeah. Yeah, man. You want to book places before trips specifically for big dinners? We did that. we literally did that. But like, you're not gonna do a big dinner like every night. We didn't want to do a big like you know. There's so much that you're doing, and you're on the move and going places, and you're in areas that you didn't know that you're gonna be in. You can't. It's not really like we can keep reservations at big places every night. We had a big dinner that we had booked and planned and everything. Yeah, James set up like this really nice, I forget what it's called. They said it earlier when we were in the call with everybody, but there was this really nice, like, you know, multi-course meal place. I don't know if it was James or Amber that found it. But yeah, that place was sick. Really good food. Yakiniku, yeah. Yeah, that was dope. I didn't get a lot of pictures of that. Is that like Benihana? No, you cook it yourself there. Holden isn't trying to get you guys to Australia. I think he doesn't even like it. So he's not trying to get us to go there. I feel like Australia would be like, all right. I think, I don't know. I don't know how much we'd really have to do in Australia, you know? Like, all the Australians were in Japan, apparently. I think it would have been any more difficult not learning the language basics. Like, did James have a harder time by not learning? I think James just kind of sat back and chilled, and then he would just be like, that one. And then they would be like, what? And they'd be like, this one. And just use that, and then and then be like, okay. I'll buy. Yeah, I buy. I don't know. I think as far as like doing those short interact, I think the limited knowledge we had, I ended up defaulting to doing what he was doing anyway when I'm just trying to quickly get through, because it would take me longer to like try and formulate a sentence in order to do, you know, communicate what I wanted to communicate versus just, you know, broken like, you know, simple broken English to get across your point. But I think like bars, and we were just having like casual conversations with people, I think that's where it came into a bigger play, where it was a lot more fun and a lot easier to like understand. Would you do Universal again or try Tokyo Disney? I mean, it was fun, but I don't think I would do either. I don't think I would go. I don't think I would do either. There's just so much more to do in Japan. And I've been too many people. Yeah. Like, it was like the line just waiting for that Yoshi ride that was only about a third as long as the Mario Kart ride. It wasn't that the ride itself wasn't that fun. Tons of people, not much to do, and my buttons didn't even work. Yeah, it was I wouldn't do either again. I wouldn't want to go to like any amusement parks unless they're like specific to Japan. Somalian gangster. Yeah, there's a ton of people that were always trying, like, we'd be like, we're going out drinking. They're like, I got the place. We're like, no, golden guy, sorry. But yeah, I don't think it's there's so much more to do in Japan. I don't think I would do Universal or Disney at all. Too many people. Even like when we went, like it should have been like we went during a time that should have not really had many people, and they're still a fuck ton. Amusement parks can be fun, but it's just, yeah, just too much going on there. I can have more fun elsewhere. Yeah, I think if we wanted to do any of that, we should have got the fast passes. Or if they had like a better reservation system for like rides. That would have been good, but all that shit took too much time, so we mostly just walked around and saw everything and did some quick run-throughs of areas, saw what there was to see, bought a few things, and headed on out. Well, anyway, I think that's all. I think that's it. I think that's all we got for the Japan recap. This is just going to be a short stream, just because I do have to catch up on sleep. I'm not jet lagged. I just haven't slept much at all. Like I said, I got max 6 hours of sleep every night. Didn't sleep much on the plane, and then last night I think I got like 8 hours for the first time. So I'll try and sleep at a normal time tonight, and then we'll get back going. And it looks like we have about 11 more 10-hour streams for that timer to go down. Probably more like 12 with whatever's going to be added on in the meantime. Got to run this shit down. The day one mod. We might do. Maybe tomorrow we'll do that Lego. Maybe we build Lego tomorrow. And then maybe do some Zomboid after that, or check out some other games. I don't know. See where the night takes us. A lot has happened in our absence. So we'll see. We'll see what tomorrow brings. Either way, appreciate you guys. Thank you for allowing me to go on that trip, for supporting that. That shit went crazy. Memorable time. And I'm sure we'll have a couple of other combos with people and shit. We might do. I might just sit in Discord for a bit and talk with people while we do that Lego building thing. And we might have like some more combos about stuff that I forgot about with the Japan trip and everything. Of stories and shit that they're probably better at telling and better at remembering than I am. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this stream. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for back to our regular scheduled programming. Have a good night. Thank you again. Goodbye. Goodbye. See you when I see you.